Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our special Pick'em episode of the motherfucking podcast. This is motherfucking sports. We are live here on YouTube. So crew members, thank y'all for tuning in week after week. We enjoy bringing y'all our weekly sports talk. I am the host of the MF'N podcast, the Thick Guy Bandit. I'm now kicking it alongside my partner, representing the 985 and the 225, EJ, the motherfucking DJ.
Yes, sir. What to do, boy?
Man, I can't call it, bro. Now, also kicking it to my dog off the West Bank, representing the 504, the Ross Clyde Bumper Glide Jamaican, Beanie Man, a.k.a. Mr. Headquarters, where the T.I. is, homie.
Bumper Clyde, you heard?
Man, what's going on, fellas? Hey, man, we had a crazy atmosphere in the season Superdome this week. Halloween,
right.
Man, we had we celebrating a Who Dat victory.
Who that?
Over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Bucks had that hoodoo going on that day.
Hey, bro. Say, bro. Before we get deep in it, my prayers go out to Jameis Winston. Jameis, man, we hope you're a speedy recovery, my brother. Thank you for what you did to us, man, and Who That Nation, man. I believed in you. We believe in you. We want you to come back. We want you to come back stronger and better and badder than ever. We want you to lead us to a Super Bowl if you come back, man. So please come back, Jameis. I'm rooting for you, big dog. I had to get it off, man. I love it, man. Dude was showing his stuff, man. He was showing his stuff.
Yeah. For real. Shout out to Jameis. Sad to see him go out like that.
Man.
He was having a solid season, so I wish he could have finished the season. That's the most important thing. But he still was the leader of this team. He still was the leader of this team, no doubt about that. Players around the team loved him. The fans in the city loved him. So, hopefully he comes back, bounce back, and will be back better than he was before. So moving into next season.
Man, we got a lot of next season talk because there's some big things floating around this week in regards to the Saints, but I know we got other things to get into before we get into that. So before we get into that, man, headquarters, let's tell the folks about the motherfucking pod.com.
Right. So the motherfucking pod.com. So as you see right now, I'm sporting the motherfucking mask right now. We got the motherfucking hats right here, the hashtag, the motherfucking pod hats.
That is beautiful. What is that? Velvet?
EJ rocking the black and red hat. I got the black and white hat. You know what I'm saying? And these are also available right now in the shop. Also, we got some other stuff in there too. I got the shirt on right now, the motherfucking pod.com. The hashtag, the motherfucking pod shirt right now, that's also available. So make sure y'all go check that out right now. The motherfucking pod.com. Sponsored by Culture Crew, luxury for the culture, that's coming soon as well. Check them out on Culture Crew on Instagram. And also make sure you support the show on all our social medias, TikTok, Weekinfo, Instagram, all the different platforms that we on right now. You already know what it is, the motherfucking pod.
Crew members, man, y'all need to understand that this is a movement we're trying to make out, man. So please support, man. Please support. If y'all love the growth, keep supporting. We ain't gonna stop until this thing here blows up. So
that's right. We ain't going nowhere.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Stop.
Now, fellas, man, going back into last week, we looked at a few games. We had some bets on the line this past week, and I want to see if some of these bets get paid up right quick. Week 8, we saw a crazy week. I'm gonna breeze through them. Tell me what y'all got. Last week was Thursday night. What a hell of a game. Green Bay went down to Arizona and took on Kyler Murray and the undefeated at the time Cardinals. The end of the game, Arizona won that game. Green Bay won that game.
I think I called that.
And Aaron Rodgers was a bad man, bro.
I think I called that one, didn't I?
Headquarters, you said that Arizona was going to win 24-21.
I know I picked the Cardinals.
Never mind.
Didn't I say that was going to be a shootout though?
You had 24-17, EJ.
Oh,
damn.
Hey, listen. We all bit the bullet on that game. We thought Arizona was going to be undefeated going through. Didn't turn out in our favor.
If AJ Green would have just turned his damn head.
And it was in Green Bay, right?
No, this was in Arizona.
This was in Arizona.
This was in Arizona.
AJ Green didn't turn his damn head.
Bruh. Where's right?
Dog. Put all that on AJ Green. Don't do that.
I'm putting it on AJ Green, motherfucker.
Don't do that.
AJ was blocking, man. He was playing.
He wasn't supposed to be blocking.
I know that.
But what we got though?
He wasn't supposed to be blocking. They called that play right down the middle. He wasn't supposed to be blocking.
You call that down the middle?
You single covered. You knew that ball was going to you.
Green Bay.
If that was D-Hop, if that was D-Hop, D-Hop knew that ball was coming to him.
Say, bro, everybody knew that ball was coming, but AJ.
Right.
Look,
that's
man,
not. Hey, listen.
The man said he was doing his job. You know, he was trying to make a play.
Listen.
And he ended up retiring.
Shout out to AJ.
Oh no, ain't. Shout out to AJ Green, man. Shit, I wish he was on the Saints right now. Fuck.
We're gonna talk about that. That's coming.
Oh, okay.
That is coming. But Green Bay got the victory 24-21 on that one. Next game was the Carolina Panthers went on the road, took on the Atlanta Falcons, and the Panthers won 19-13. Headquarters, you thought Atlanta was going to win that one 17-20. EJ, you called 24-20 Carolina, and I called 30-27 the Falcons. And once again, they failed us. So EJ, you won that round. Next game, Titans at Colts. Titans won that one 34-31. Lost game. Derrick Henry for the season.
It's a sad game.
Wait a minute. Listen. Hey, we know Derrick Henry, numbers wise, what he was on pace for this year. He was going to break numerous records. This year was probably going to be you're going to see a running back is probably going to be an MVP.
This was
the MVP of the league.
He was going to be the MVP.
Yep.
So if everything would stay the same.
Yeah, man, that's tough.
The sad part is you just hope he can come back to what he was before the injury. Because
I think he will.
With running backs, it's hard to come back.
I think, but the thing about it is running backs is hard, but you got to look at once in a lifetime backs. Derrick Henry has proven to himself to be a once in a lifetime back. So I believe he's gonna come back. The guy's work ethic is tremendous.
He got replaced by a former once in a lifetime running back, Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, 2,000-yard rusher.
Yeah,
came up and gonna try to fill a void. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. I mean,
guys like that are rare. So
late in AP career, he's had some games. He still got some juice in the tank, man. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
The way that the Tennessee Titans blocking schemes go and what they have to provide as far as in terms for Derrick Henry, they open some holes for him. He can open holes himself, but they open some lanes for this man to run. So it might be a little good situation right here for AP with that offensive line, man. So shout out to AP for getting another opportunity to go for it. But we played him in 2 weeks, so
would you rather Derrick Henry or would you rather Adrian Peterson?
Do you know? Here's a fun stat that I looked up earlier today. You would be shocked at this. Derrick Henry has played every team except for 2 teams in the NFL. You want to guess the 2 teams he's never played?
The Saints
is one of them.
He's never played the New Orleans Saints, and of course, he's never played the Titans because that's all he's played for. But just saying, when we played them a season back, he was hurt. when we went up there and won in Tennessee. He was hurt.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? The next time the Tennessee Titans are going to play the New Orleans Saints is in 2023 here in the Dome. We will be looking forward to seeing. Hopefully, he's still a Titan. Hopefully, our defense is still what it is. I'd love to see that battle.
Yeah. I mean, the pace he was on was a historic run, like y'all said. So just to see him lose and go down is like a bad thing for the NFL fans, and everybody involved. So that's the shitty part about it. But now Tennessee got to rely on EJ's favorite fucking quarterback in the AFC.
Time to throw the ball, brother.
Don't put that curse on me.
Time to throw the ball, brother.
Don't put that curse on me.
You got AJ Brown. You got Julio.
EJ favorite quarterback out the AFC South. Got to lead that team now.
You got to throw that ball, brother. What y'all going to do?
Not a damn thing.
Oh, so, come on now.
Tell us about your favorite quarterback.
Not a damn thing.
Tell us about
I ain't got nothing to say about Ryan Tannehill at all. No.
All right. So speaking of Ryan Tannehill, I'm glad he said that. Ladies and gentlemen, crew members, EJ's favorite quarterback is Ryan Tannehill, and he loves Ryan Tannehill.
Don't put that words in my mouth.
Hold on. Well, I'm about to prove it right now. Because
how many times you picked him to win?
Here we go. Watch this. Here we go. Titans just won 34-31. EJ, look, headquarters pick. Tennessee was going to win. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Now you're not about to misquote me tonight. Let
me finish. Let me finish.
I based that off of Derek.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. Headquarters called 21-14. You doubled up with it. I'm the only one who went with Indy because I believe in their run game. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Taylor's a bad man. You know what I'm saying? They was at home. The Colts defense is a legitimate defense. You know what I'm saying? I picked 20-17 Colts. But here we go. Derrick Henry fractures his foot in the game. He made a go of it, but ultimately he couldn't go anymore. Who did that game fall on?
Tannehill.
My bet exactly. You had faith in the Tennessee Titans. You had faith in Ryan Tannehill. You might not want to give him his credit. You had faith in that dude.
Bullshit.
That's what I'm putting out to the people that's watching right now. Can the Titans still win without Derrick Henry? And Ryan Tannehill had quarterback with Adrian Peterson filling in 2021. All right, so we'll see.
That's an interesting conversation. You got that win over the Colts was big. It did create a little bit more separation in the South. We all know what's going on with Houston. We all know what's going on with Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? So by far,
it's them and the Colts.
But see, in this division, I'm not saying that Tennessee's going to be I think Tennessee's going to probably be an 11-win team.
They're gonna limp in. They're gonna get in. They're gonna still win that division.
You can win that division at 500. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Right now, but
there's nobody gonna come close. I mean,
but they're going to make the playoffs. The Tennessee Titans without Derrick Henry is going to make the playoffs. But here's the thing. Don't think that Ryan Tannehill can't throw the ball. When you got a receiver like AJ Brown and you got Julio Jones, you know what I'm saying? A little bit different version of Julio Jones, but it's Julio Jones. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They're going to win some games. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be on the arm of Ryan Tannehill. It has to be.
We'll see.
So you think that Adrian Peterson can carry that load in the manner in which Derrick Henry did?
We'll see.
I'm asking you, what is your opinion on it?
We'll see.
Come on, bro. That's a cop out. That's a cop out. That's a cop out. You copping out.
Claimed
you copping out.
Ryan Tannehill was my favorite
I asked you a
quarterback.
question.
We'll
Wait,
see.
I asked you a question.
Moving
along. I asked
along.
you a question. That's a cop out. Ain't no moving along. Answer the question. Be a man. Answer the question.
Mr. Special Feature in the comments says, first off, special feed.
Special feed.
And first, and secondly, he says they can, but it's gonna be hard. So pretty much saying that they gonna win this shit. It's not.
They're gonna win the. They're gonna win the South. There's no hands down. They're going to win the South.
They're gonna win the South. There's no doubt about it.
The Colts will challenge them. The Colts will make a push for it. I'm not saying that they won't.
Colts got
don't make a push.
Right
huh?
The Colts have 3 wins right now.
Listen, things happen. Things happen. Things happen. None of y'all saw. Wait. I got proof of that. None of y'all saw Indianapolis going into San Francisco last week. I'm the only one who called that one.
So
you know what I'm saying?
About San Francisco,
they ain't nobody give a damn about San Francisco right now.
But the Colts,
nobody give a damn about San Francisco.
Colts now.
People that cared about that was gamblers.
But wait, feel me on this. Feel me on this.
Hey, gamblers, we fuck with y'all too. But I don't give a fuck about that game.
But what this is what I'm saying.
Gambler.
I'm not a gambler. I'm really not. But I swear to God, I mess with y'all all the time. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But saying that to say this. The Colts are now primed to take the division if EJ's thought is Ryan Tannehill can't carry this team with the weapons that he has around him opposite Derrick Henry, right? If they can't do it, and he's right, the Colts are going to take the division. Like I said, you can be a 500 team. This can hurt if Tennessee limps from here on out. The Colts can gain a little momentum, win a few games. They can get in and kick Tennessee out.
They're basically just like the
if
NFC
what you're saying is true.
Yeah, they're basically just like the NFC East. You can win that division off of 500.
Mr. Special Feature said, EJ, watch your blood pressure.
Hey, bro, we've tried things to tell EJ to calm down. We give him prescriptions and recommendations on, you know what I'm saying?
Moving along.
He don't want to do it.
Hey, that's
if you catch a stroke, that's on you, partner.
That's it. You know who that is.
Can we get to the games?
Yeah. Hey, look, don't get mad at me, bro. Don't get mad at me. All right.
Can we get to the games?
Wait, and it's funny how he still ran from that question though. He think I'm gonna hold you accountable for
right.
You can hold me.
You on live.
You want to. Okay,
you on live right now.
Fine.
It's live. The world just saw you dodge that question. You didn't want to stand up for your own words. That's a shame.
Ask me if I care.
You like customers who come to a dealership who agree to a price. They threw the price out there and don't want to sign on their own numbers. Why was you even mentally masturbating?
And get the fuck out.
Just saying. And don't hit me up to wrap it up, B.
This is what I deal with on a day-to-day basis, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna tell her like a TI is.
This is what I deal with on a day-to-day basis.
I'm gonna tell her like a TI
Clydesdale of jackasses.
Hey, I can only be me, motherfucker.
Clydesdale of jackasses.
That's why we call it the motherfucking podcast.
Exactly.
Because we 3 retarded motherfuckers.
Everybody's an asshole.
Goddamn right. Now, next game, we had Bills Dolphins. Do we have to say who won that game?
No.
All right, thank you.
I don't care. Yeah.
All right. The shocker of the day. The shocker of the day. The Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. Who saw that coming?
That's some bullshit.
Who saw the Jets beating the Bengals?
That was some bullshit.
We all lost.
Yeah,
we all got that wrong. I'm not even going through the scores. It don't even matter.
Who won the
we
week?
All lost.
Who won the week?
All right, let's tally it up. Let's see here.
Yeah, let's go through that. Who won the week, and we'll just move on from the last week. The last week was crazy. I mean,
EJ had 11.
Okay.
Headquarters had 8.
God damn.
Hell no. To the no.
And unfortunately, I met the same fucking fate. So the winner of the week was EJ, the motherfucking DJ. Da, 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 da.
sir.
All right, let's move on.
All right,
And
all
for
right,
that-
all right.
And for winning week 8 of the motherfucking podcast sports pick, EJ the DJ gets a round trip to nowhere where he's going to be accommodated by absolutely nobody. Total cost of this trip, $0.00. Thank you, EJ.
Clydesdale of a jackass.
Play that song again, B. Play that song again.
Hell no. To the no, no, no.
That's perfect. All right. Let's start the new week. Week 9 picks.
All right. Finally.
Hey, it's not my fault that you dodged your question.
Clydesdale of jackasses, I swear.
That's like him dodging the Rockets.
What? Oh, yeah, he definitely dodged Rockets.
Okay, Benny. Okay.
What?
Your day coming.
Look, I can't talk shit. The Pelicans ain't won a goddamn but one game so far.
Yeah, it's hard down here for a pimp.
But now, we'll get to that a little later.
All right. So here we go. Week 9.
Hard out here for a pimp. Week 9. Thursday night. Who we got Thursday night, EJ?
We got the Jets going on the road to face the Indianapolis Colts.
HQ, what's the line, baby?
All right, the Colts are favorite minus 10.5.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
46.5 point spread.
The MF'N podcast feeling about that? Don't fucking play it.
Please don't.
Leave that one alone.
Please don't.
You got so many bad things in this game. You got the Jets first and foremost.
You got Jets
You got-
versus the Colts.
Then you got the Colts.
Do
I
we
mean-
have to pick this game?
Don't
They-
touch it.
Do we have to
On
pick
top
this
of
game?
that, what's their quarterback again? The nigga that can't stay healthy,
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
Walk into a wins.
Stop.
He's been terrible. Well, he's been up and down, but
He's
He's
a
been
streaky
terrible.
quarterback.
He's been
streaky.
terrible.
he was supposed to be the savior of Philly.
Terrible.
I'm going.
You can't even mention his
go
name in
first.
Philly right now.
I'm gonna go first.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go with the Colts. The Colts gonna win this game. 21-10. 21-10.
You
Colts.
cover. You got it covered. You got the spread covered.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. EJ, where you at?
I don't know where I'm at in this game. I don't even want
He thinking Jets. He's thinking Jets.
I'm thinking Jets.
He's thinking Jets.
I'm thinking
You-
Jets.
You
I
sold
don't
on
even-
quarterback.
And I don't even want to.
On who?
He sold on that quarterback.
I'm thinking Jets.
Oh.
24-17.
Wow.
So you sold on Zach Wilson.
Hell to
No,
no.
Zach Wilson ain't play. He backup play.
They backup played.
What's his name?
I don't even know his name.
Joe Douglas.
Mm-mm.
What?
Not him.
Wait,
Not him.
Wait. Oh,
Joe
no, no,
Douglas.
no. You did not say Joe Douglas.
That's not him.
What this nigga name is, man?
Hold on. Let me pull it
Mike
up.
White.
Mike White. That's him. Mike White.
Oh God.
He threw for 400.
Did he? Shit.
He threw for 400.
I didn't look at that game.
He threw for 400.
Joe Douglas. When he said Joe Douglas, it made me think of.
Both of their running backs went off too.
let
Some
you know how
fantasy
much I
football
paid.
victories out there for both of the Jets running backs too.
He said Joe Douglas.
You
He
could have
said
said,
Joe Douglas.
Like a
you
slave
said Michael,
name.
you could said Michael Blackson. It wouldn't matter.
Damn, bro.
He said
Don't
Joe
get mad.
Sound like a
I was
slave
not-
name.
Watching this game.
That's the point. Listen, because everybody thought the Bengals was gonna come in that bad boy and win.
How
And
the
guess
hell
what?
the Bengals
They
lose
were
this
up
game?
big
You know
too.
You know
And
what?
guess who came back?
Even
Old
with
Mike White came back.
the upset, And even with that upset, I still didn't care.
Bro, that was big, bro. That was
Mike who?
that's the point, Mike. Jesus. Back then they didn't want me. Now he out there all on.
Mike White.
Who? Mike White.
White.
Who?
Mike
Mike
White.
White. Who?
That's terrible. All right, let's move it along.
Wait, I gotta pick my score. Man.
All right, go ahead. Pick your score.
Mike White.
Ooh, Mike White.
All right, dog. Look, check this out, man. I believe in the Mike White hype, but I believe in
Mike
the Colts.
White.
Who?
Mike White.
But I believe in the Colts run game even more because I got Jonathan Taylor as one of my running backs. So I'm gonna say the Indianapolis Colts are going to win this one. It's gonna be a good game. 28-24 Colts.
You do know Mike White still threw 2 picks in this game, right?
Mike White. Who?
Mike White, I don't know if you know this, but you instantly just became the motherfucking podcast favorite quarterback.
Hey, Mike White. Mike White, you are welcome to come to the motherfucking to HQ and come on the show and have a drink with the motherfucking podcast, and we'll talk some shit. And that's where the TI is.
Talk some shit.
Definitely. All right, next game.
Yeah.
Broncos, Cowboys.
Yep. Cowboys at home, Broncos on the road.
All right.
No Von Miller.
Without Von Miller.
Cowboys
Miller time has went west.
Our favorite at -7.5 at home.
Cowboys still only one loss. It got that only loss happened in week 1 against Tampa Bay. They've been on the roll now. They're one of the hottest teams in the NFC. Some say this team is Super Bowl ready. What's your take?
We'll see. I'm not ready to call them a Super Bowl ready team yet. They should beat Denver. They're at home. Denver is a middle of the road team to me. So and it look like they're giving up on. I mean, they going young on the defensive line / linebacking core. They traded away Von Miller, so so they clearly are ready to start over anew over there. They got a whole bunch of young players on that team.
At some point in time, every team got to face it. Rebuilding happens for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys in this game. I like the Cowboys in the game.
What's your score?
I'm gonna go 28-24 Cowboys.
What'd you say, EJ?
God, I don't want to go with this team, but I have to. 28-14 Cowboys.
Okay.
And I call 27-10 Cowboys. Next game, EJ to DJ.
Patriots going on the road to face the Carolina Panthers.
And possibility that it looks like that Christian McCaffrey may be available for the first time since injuring himself back against his game against the Houston Texans. So it could be that you'll see a return of Christian McCaffrey, which is the offense of the Carolina Panthers.
Don't care. It's too late.
Both teams are 4-4, just to let y'all know too.
Hey, Mac and Cheese playing some good ball. He didn't put a 50-burg up on the Jets. Then he went out west. He did beat the Chargers and Justin Herbert. So I mean, Patriots looking like they might be starting to turn a little heads a little bit. You think it's too far gone so far?
The Patriots are -3 in this game. So
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I mean, having your boy come back is big for Carolina. They running back. Having McCaffrey come back it changes the dynamic of the offense. I don't know. This is a hard game because they both seem kind of evenly matched in my opinion. Because like with the quarterback situation, I would.
So
give
you don't
the edge.
have faith in Sam Darnold?
I would
What you
actually give
saying?
more. I was gonna say I give more edge to Carolina if Christian McCaffrey is healthy.
Okay.
I like him over the fact of having Matt Jones on New England side. So if McCaffrey gets healthy, I think Carolina will win. I guess it would be an upset. So I would say Carolina will win this game at home.
What's your score?
I'm gonna say Carolina 31-21. Carolina. And Carolina been fucking terrible for me all season long. So we're gonna see what happens with Carolina.
They just beat the Falcons.
I'm talking about my picks with Carolina.
Yeah, you believe in Carolina way more than the average person.
I don't know why.
He was sold. Hey, the first 2 weeks he was sold a pipe dream.
It was the first 4 weeks. I mean, it was undefeated for a little while.
Yeah, you got fell for the water time.
They caught everybody sleeping. And then Christian went down. It's like, hey, jump on him.
Well, hey, that's all it took. That's their whole damn offense.
Yeah, look.
Rely on them for like 80% of the damn fucking offense.
So are you? So I gotta tie this back. So you saying without their running back, you don't have faith that the quarterback Sam Darnold can distribute the ball. So you're saying, so it's the same conversation we had with this young man over here about the Tennessee Titans. Without Derrick Henry, can Ryan Tannehill sustain that offense? So you both don't have no faith in either one of those teams as quarterbacks to carry this team here on out without a running back.
Play my song, Benny.
That's fine.
Hell no.
Since you want to answer.
Hey,
Since
thank
you want
you.
an answer.
Hey, we got an answer. I knew we'll get you. Appreciate you.
That's fine. But I'm looking at it like this. Like, I think Carolina's going to win this game, though. If Christian McCaffrey gets the ball and he's healthy, they're going to win this game.
Okay. So I got you down 31-21. EJ to DJ, what do you see as game?
28-24. Patriots.
Okay. You got this going. Mac and cheese is gonna make it 3 straight.
Belichick got something for Christian McCaffrey when he come back.
You believe in Matthew Judon? Do you think that Matthew Judon, aka hashtag Mr. Red Sleeves?
That defense of the Patriots is starting to come around. Starting to. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Hey, look. Hey. As much as I agree, headquarters, that Christian McCaffrey is probably the difference maker.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. This is an NFC South opponent we're talking about here.
Yep.
And I'm going to go against the grain. And I'm going to say that Bill Belichick and Mac and Cheese, they're going to run up into Bank of America Stadium and they're going to beat the Carolina Panthers 20-17. It's going to be ugly.
All right. Look like Mr. Special Feature in the audience is saying that he's rolling with the Patriots. Look like he's rolling with the Patriots based on what he said. He said not at all that running back in Carolina. Saying pretty much that McCaffrey's all their offense. So I'm guessing he's rolling with the Patriots. Let us know in the comment section who y'all rolling with. Who y'all rolling with in this game? Carolina or New England? Don't bet on this game. But
please don't.
No, you lose your money.
Don't bet on it.
Lose your money. You will lose.
Because both of these quarterbacks are trash.
Them bookies are chopping at the bit for y'all asses.
This right here, this game is gonna be one based upon coaching. It's gonna be how Belichick is gonna scheme his defense versus how great. I mean, Joe Brady did wonders at LSU. He learned under Sean Payton. So he's a hell of he can scheme. He knows our offense. They run a rendition of our offense. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta think about it from this perspective. What does the Patriots identity? What do they love to do against teams? Whatever you're good at, they take away that, and whatever you are bad at, they exploit it. So apparently, when you're going against the Carolina Panthers, and if Christian McCaffrey's in the game, of course you're going to take away Christian McCaffrey.
If you can.
If you can.
If you can. But here's the thing. They really have a talented wide receiver group.
Yeah.
DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson. Hey.
But the slot receivers.
Hey, you got Terrace Marshall out of LSU. I mean, these guys are young and these guys are talented. You know what I'm saying?
They're very talented.
They are.
And Sam Darnold has a relationship with Robbie Anderson from his time in New York with the Jets. You know, so you have some things that can potentially work there.
Slot receiver.
Hey, be as that it may, that's what that offense calls for. Everything doesn't have to be over the top. They can stretch the field too. Terrace Marshall can get down.
Okay.
So let me ask you this then. If they somehow take away Christian McCaffrey and put the ball in Sam Darnold's hands, do you believe Sam Darnold can win that game against the Patriots?
No, because I've seen Sam Darnold since he was with the Jets, and nothing in me screams I believe in Sam Darnold. And by the way, I will never root for another NFC South team. I'm sorry. Apologies.
There you go.
So I don't want to see them win. I want to see them lose every possible way. I'm sorry. It's just a fan in me.
Carolina don't bother me though. But
it's not.
I'm not saying that I want them to win. I'm just saying that's what I'm picking.
I feel you.
But hey, that's how I see it. I think Mac Jones is a little overhyped because he's in New England, because it's Bill Belichick. I just don't see nothing that special about Mac Jones.
They're playing him safe. They haven't cut him loose yet. They haven't.
They haven't cut him loose.
I think Bill's playing to what he can do best. I don't think the playbook is 1,000% open. Hell, we seen that down here. You seen that down here with our quarterback play up until what happened this past Sunday, and still Sean Payton is still doing the same thing. He is not letting the open playbook to any of these quarterbacks just yet. He's going to allow them to throw to their strengths, and he's going to make them make safe reads. And if you ain't got it, throw it in the fucking dirt. Live on to the next day. Don't take a stupid sack. Don't make an inherent fucking throw. You know what I'm saying? And you seeing that up there in New England.
It's a special feature picking the Patriots.
All right.
The Patriots.
I believe that's a smart pick, but hey, I've been wrong before.
Hey. All right.
We shall see.
Next game.
Next game is Vikings going on the road to face my second favorite team.
Oh, here you go.
Your second favorite team? What is this? What is this? Second favorite team.
Goes back to the Ray Lewis.
Exactly.
It does. It does.
Exactly.
I vouch for it.
Exactly. Play like a Raven. That's what we do.
I vouch for him.
Just say you're a Ray Lewis fan.
And because he played for the Ravens, that is my second favorite team. That 2000 Ravens defense is my squad.
All right. I will say this. The Vikings at the Ravens. The Ravens are favorite -5.5. Are you picking your Ravens? EJ?
Oh, yeah. I'm picking my Ravens.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Against Kirk Cousins? Yes, absolutely.
But
against third Cousins? Yes.
Oh, no. What's your score?
You heard me. Third Cousins.
What's your score?
What's your score is?
I go 34-17.
Damn. All right. Yeah, I ain't gonna front the Ravens. They should take care of business here. I'm gonna go with 27-21 Ravens.
I'm about to say, you gonna go with Lamar Jackson, or you gonna go with third Cousins?
No.
All right.
I've been rolling with Lamar Jackson.
All right, then. Let's go. Let's not act like we ain't got no sense on this show.
Lamar Jackson, according to my fantasy football team, is predicting to get me 23 points this week. And I also have Justin Jefferson. So I'm going to be paying extra special close attention to this game here because I need both dudes to go off.
Here you go.
I don't care who wins this
Fantasy
game.
Plug.
Listen, I don't care who wins this game. I just need both of my guys to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I want Justin Jefferson to go off. I want him with 10 catches for 175 yards and 4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? I want Lamar Jackson to throw for 200 and run for 250 and have 5 touchdowns combined. You know what I'm saying?
What's your score?
Hey, hold up. This is important here. This is for playoff seeding here because I need a win.
What is your score?
But I got the Ravens winning 35-30.
You have like 2 wins in your damn fantasy football league.
Nah, I'm 3-5 right now. Shit's ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
I need a win.
That's why he begging. That's why he begging.
The playoffs at 3 of the 5.
I'm gonna make the playoffs. I'm gonna limp in, but I'm gonna be dangerous when I get there.
He gonna limp in.
Oh.
Hey, bro. I got some dudes in here, bro. They got some goddamn teams in this motherfucker, and I got a squad. I'll go through my shit later, but I got a squad, and it's horrible right now. We need some help.
Next game.
What's the next game?
Browns Bengals.
Doo-doo Browns and the Bengals.
And the Browns got a big old controversy on their hands right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Bengals are favorite, as they should, by -2.5.
You got a disgruntled OBJ. Saints almost got him this week.
Bengals.
Hey, look, he needs 15.5
right now.
We need a number 1 right now. Michael Thomas is out for the rest of the year.
I mean, but
they said the deal didn't fall through though.
Right, because his contract, who's gonna pay $15.5 million? The Saints are strapped right now, dog.
Too much goddamn.
You know what kind of magic we be pulling with our salary cap issues, dog? We be signing cats on credit.
In Loomis, we trust.
Not alone. He ain't playing that good this year.
Hey, listen. Would you take an OBJ that can draw double coverage to free up everybody else one-on-one on the other side? Yes. And now you can have your quarterbacks who are not.
You already said at $15 million as a decoy ain't worth it. We can't afford it.
But right now we need it. Mm-hmm. We need it. It's apparent.
For what he brings in versus what he puts out, I don't think that would be what I would want right now.
I think being back home will humble him.
He had it good in New York. You got to think about that.
Being back home, dog. You being back home. You got
to back home humble him. I mean,
feel me. Listen to the. Well, no. Feel me. Listen. That's where I'm going with it. You know the characters in that locker room. You got DeMario Davis,
right?
You got Cam Jordan. You got Mark Ingram. You know what I'm saying?
C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
You got Marshawn Lattimore. That locker room doesn't need any star power. That locker room is solid. So OBJ is not, you know what I'm saying? I think Baker Mayfield's infatuation for OBJ got him in this.
And that's exactly why I would say no to it, because every time we've seen a big personality like a receiver come into the Saints organization, they don't last very long. We have a track record of not keeping anybody around that's, that makes a lot of headlines like that.
Well, here's the thing.
I think OBJ are coming in. I think he gonna do right. I think he'll be all right.
But here's the thing though. That, like you said, that locker room right now is solid. So anybody coming in trying to disrupt it, you're not gonna disrupt their locker room. You're not doing it.
Not this locker room.
Not this locker room. You're not. But for me,
well, we missed the chance.
It probably will humble.
So Ron Armstead ain't letting none of that happen.
But here's the thing: it'll probably humble. I see where Pudge is going. It would probably humble him to come back home.
What about Mike Thomas?
Hey, that's a different ball game. We're not paying OBJ $100 million. That's a different set of circumstances.
How is it not the same?
here's the deal. Odell Beckham. No, I'm being serious.
Okay.
Odell Beckham coming here, instantly being the number one wide receiver on a team who needs a number one wide receiver for us to open up everywhere else. It's not a secret. Everybody knows it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that he doesn't have, I don't want to say, and this is no disrespect to the quarterback room that we have, but we don't have number one top tier quarter. We don't have an Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson or Kyler Murray or Tom Brady.
Nope.
We don't. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
So there's no diva ball here. Everybody's pitching in to help.
Adding him, I think, not adding him was the right thing to do, because it would have messed up with that chemistry already.
You don't think he could have came in here and contributed and I think
You
the
talking
locker
about
room,
Mike Thomas?
he will fit right in, dog. Like the way that these guys, have you seen any of the Saints celebrations after a game
I'm not saying he wouldn't fit in the celebrations. Shit, that nigga celebrated. He probably celebrating right now.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, I think he will get in and he will fall in and be one of the guys. You know what I'm saying? I think he would do his part, knowing the importance of his role. You got his tag team partner on the side, Jarvis Landry, that's going to demand equal amount of the fucking throws.
And it should have worked there, and it's not.
Well, here's the thing.
That was the best.
Baker Mayfield, maybe.
Here's my take on it. Odell had it good up in New York.
He had it good in Cleveland.
But the thing about it is, like, he had it way better up in New York. He had it way better. He was the man up there in New York.
I'm sure, yeah.
So
New York City.
New York City to Cleveland.
New York fans.
No disrespect to Cleveland, but that is New York City.
Yeah. So with me, it's like, how can I put this? Grass ain't always green on the outside. And he just learned that. So for him to come back home, it's kind of like humbling him. It's like Puz said, it's like humbling him, because now we have a locker room that's like, man, we all stars here. So if you coming in here thinking that you big shit, you out of line.
I don't think he will come in here with that type of attitude. I don't think so. I think he'll come in here. All right, put it to you this way. Have y'all ever, and I know we run a little long on this.
Yeah.
We are running a little long. Have you ever been on a job that you didn't like?
Yeah.
You could have performed. Wait, feel me on this one.
Yeah.
You could have been a top performer on your job.
Yeah.
Certain things happen, whatever, on the job, and you just you don't show the same vigor for that particular job. Right? You leave that job and you go to a new job. Your energy go right back. You go right back to being a model employee. Change the scenery.
I see what you're going with. Yeah, change the scenery.
New start, fresh start. Reset button.
What's the score for you, boss man?
Yeah, my bad. We way off.
It made sense though. We did go off.
I'm gonna go with. Let me pull it back up. I'm rolling with the Bengals in this one. I'm rolling with the Bengals big in this game. It's a bounce back game. I think they wrote 31-14 at home.
EJ?
This is a rivalry game too, as well. Let's not forget that.
Yep.
Especially in that black and blue division.
The black and blue division was the NFC Central at the time.
I'm going with Bengals, but it's gonna be another. Browns gonna lose another close one, 28-24. Browns is gonna be the Browns.
I don't think it's gonna be that close. I got Bengals 38.
They've been losing some close games. Let's keep it a buck on that. The Browns been losing some close games. They've been losing some games they should have won.
Yeah, they have. Well, what's your quote?
On any given Sunday.
No. What's your quote about the Browns?
The Browns gonna be the Browns.
Yeah.
Hello.
You've been saying that since the beginning of the season.
Yep.
Hello. Next game, Bengals Jags. Excuse me, Bills Jags in Jacksonville.
Bills.
All right. The spread for that one is find it. Damn. Bills is favored by 14. 2 touchdowns. As they should.
Good. Yes.
They will cover.
They will cover.
On the road.
On the road.
They will cover. This is probably going to be your AFC representation in the
Maybe
Super
on cover?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you see what Seattle did to Jacksonville?
Good Lord.
I saw the outcome. Yeah.
That was with Geno
Slaughterhouse.
Smith.
Slaughterhouse.
No disrespect to Geno Smith, but that was with Geno Smith.
Smith. Yes.
Now you got Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs.
Bills over the Jags 31-10.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna go 30 to 20.
You being nice.
30 to 20.
You
Jags
being way nice.
Points.
Boss.
They'll put up a nice fight at home.
Bruh. You being way nice.
They're gonna put up a fight at home, but they're gonna lose.
What do you got? 42-7. Good Lord.
42-17. All right.
Bills.
I don't
It was
blame you.
Mafia. They're going to slam somebody through a table, a flaming table. It's like ECW in their parking lot. But this game going to be in Jacksonville. You ever watch clips of the Bills Mafia?
It's gonna be like the APA.
You cats is serious out there, bro. Next game, EJ the DJ.
Houston will go on the road to Miami.
And your quarterback is still a member of the Houston Texans after the trade deadline.
Man. The Bum Bowl. Houston versus Miami. Miami is favored by 7.
And they both 1-7.
I don't know how the hell they got Miami favored by so damn much.
I have no idea at all.
But
This is how.
do not bet this.
Blind.
God damn.
Blind.
That's how.
Blind.
God damn, I got dizzy just looking at your shit. Yo.
You know, like I feel like LeVar Burton in Star Trek with that little shit on his face. You remember that shit?
Bruh.
Oh yeah.
Good Lord.
Just to put in some comments in here. Mr. Special Feature said OBJ could fit with the Saints, but he would have to understand he has to fit into the system and not expect the system to run around him.
There you go.
Well, right now we don't have. I think the way this team, as far as offense, has to go through Alvin Kamara right now.
Yep.
This is Alvin Kamara's team.
Well,
This is how
Alvin Kamara and Ingram now.
Yes,
Ingram
now
back,
he
so
he
yeah.
got his teammate back. He got his brother back.
I like the number. I like the number choice that he chose, though.
He didn't want that. He didn't want that.
But
He
I like
just-
the number choice, though. I like the number 1441. I like that.
He ought to keep it.
I'm sure CJ price was a little too high for him.
No.
Great.
There's an NFL rule. If an NFL player has started in the game wearing a number, he cannot forfeit that number. That is an NFL rule until the season is over. So, and Mark
Big
Ingram did not want any number in the
trust.
30s. He didn't want any number in the 30s. He thought 30s was too high. He wanted a single digit, or the single digits he wanted was taken. So
Shout
he said
out
he
Mark.
went in the teens and went to the shortest number in the teens,
Shout-
which was available.
Shout out Mark Ingram, Cam Jordan. Big trust, man.
And check out their podcast. But make sure y'all check out our podcast too. The motherfucking pod, you heard me?
But yeah. So are we done with those predictions on that one?
Mhm.
All right. So what's the next?
Texans Dolphins. We need scores.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got to. Dolphins. Shit. I guess I roll with the Dolphins. They'll be at home. The Texans throwing in the towel by trading Mark Ingram. I don't know. I'm gonna roll with
Brandon Cooks mad as hell.
Well, I mean, anyway, if he ain't got anything nice to say, I ain't gonna say it at all. So I'm gonna say this: the Dolphins will win this game 9-7. No, I don't know. It's gonna be 21-14 Dolphins. There you go. 21-14 Dolphins.
24-17 Dolphins.
And I think the Texans might still win again. -6.
What the fuck?
See,
he's drunk.
No, I'm not. See, what's gonna happen is this: the Dolphins gonna kick 4 field goals, right? And some odd reason, the Texans are gonna play so bad they're gonna wind up getting negative points. This is gonna be ugly.
Oh my
the
goodness.
first negative point game in the NFL history.
NFL history.
All
Oh my God.
Nah, but I'm bullshitting. It's gonna be 12-6 Dolphins.
There you go.
All right, a high scoring baseball game.
Yeah.
Oh man, the action.
Action.
If you got something to do that Sunday,
Passion.
if you're not a Dolphins fan, go find it.
Oh man. All right.
Drama. The high intensity.
Mr.
Go cut the
Special
grass.
Fucking 6.
Mr. Special Feature said the Jags are gonna win by 21 points. I'm
The
thinking
Jags?
I'm about to call Jay.
Jay.
I think
You
he
done
just,
lost your damn mind.
Hey, hold on. He just said the Jags 21 points. Really? I don't know. He might be just calling out the fact that maybe 21 points instead of 14.
Hey, listen. No offense to nobody on that team. Buffalo's really that good.
Yeah, they are.
Don't let the game against the Tennessee Titans and Derrick Henry fool you.
He said,
Look at what they've done so far.
Jesus Christ.
He said Bills fans treat tables like the Dudley Boys.
That is true. That is fact. That is fact. That is a fact. Y'all go look at Bills Mafia on YouTube, and you're gonna see some stuff. It is just like the ECW match in a parking lot. Anywhere they go, that shit is crazy.
Anywhere.
Right. All right. What's the next one, man?
Raiders will go on the road to New York to face the Giants.
Man, the Raiders, man, they can't catch a break, bro.
And they just lost a wide receiver to a DUI charge. Released on the spot.
Man, listen.
Derek Carr, all he has is Darren Waller.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna speak on the Henry Ruggs situation.
And they still favored.
They still favorite?
Yep. I mean, it's the Giants. Come on.
Oh yeah.
What's the line?
Anybody got Darren Waller on their squad?
The line is -3 Raiders.
Pudge, you got Darren Waller?
Negative Ghost Rider.
You might want to look at trading him because he's gonna get all the targets.
Ain't nobody giving them up. If you smart, you ain't gonna give them up. If you dumb, trade them to me.
Hey, what you willing to give up for Darren Waller, boy?
They're gonna be putting him in reverse and running the ball with that motherfucker and everything. You're like, damn, this nigga getting rushing yards too.
Pudge,
you still got Josh Jacobs, man. He's still a qualified running back, bro. Watch out for the kid. He's nice.
Fuck around, throw a flea flicker pass. Look,
38-7 Raiders.
Now you tripping.
Wait, what?
38-7 Raiders.
Ooh. Blowout. All right.
You tripping.
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but I think the Raiders gonna still win this game. I think the Raiders they're an interesting team this year, man. I'm gonna say the Raiders gonna win 27-17 on the road.
I'm calling upset.
Uh-oh.
Calling the Giants?
I'm
He going
calling
with Danny. He going
Danny
with Danny Dimes.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Don't do it.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Hear me out.
Don't do it.
I made that mistake, Budge. I made that mistake.
I watched
Just did it.
I watched the Giants Monday night against the Chiefs, and they gave the Chiefs all they could handle. The Chiefs were supposed to blow these boys out.
Chiefs ain't got no defense.
Listen, dog. They supposed to blow these boys out.
Chiefs are done. I told you that. They done.
Hey, bro.
You're not done.
They done.
I'm going upset in the Meadowlands at MetLife. Danny Dimes, he can also run the ball too. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Watch out for Kadarius Toney. He's a sleeper pick. Pick him up. If y'all don't got him, get him. Trust me on this one. The Giants are dealing with some injuries at wide receiver. So Kadarius Toney, if he's out there in free agency, y'all might want to pick him up. He is a sleeper pick. I got Giants winning this one 23-20 in overtime.
Overtime. And Mr. Special Feature wanted to clarify the Jaguars will not score 21 points, is what he was saying.
Okay.
I don't have them scoring 21 points.
I don't have them either.
Got to score in 17.
Look, every now and then, certain things happen to certain people. And for this day, the Jaguars offense is going to actually, it might not even be the offense. These special teams might score a touchdown. The defense might score.
So you're saying a broke clock is right twice a day?
No, I ain't saying none of that because I don't know what you're talking about.
That's exactly what he said. That's
exactly
what he said. Next game.
Chargers Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly.
I'm going with Justin Herbert.
We know. Yo, boy.
I'm sold on
Eagles.
that man, dog.
The Chargers are a favorite. They're -2.5 on the road.
Hey, Philly coming off a big time blowout of the Detroit Lions 44-6. They beat the shit out of the Lions. I'm serious. And Chargers are coming off a tough loss to mac and cheese at home to the Patriots.
That's how you know when your team doing bad, when that's the headline. Coming off a blowout over Detroit.
Hey,
Detroit is Detroit.
Well, listen. Philly scored 40+ points.
Shout out to our Detroit people out there, but
yeah.
Okay. Let me say this right now for the record, right now, since we're live and on YouTube.
Here we go.
If you can't score 44 points against the Detroit Lions, your ass shouldn't even be in the fucking league.
Well, say that to the Rams then, because they didn't do it, and they the number 1 seed in the NFC right now. So shut your mouth.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I stand by what I say. Damn it, it's the Detroit Lions. You're supposed to do that.
Man, that's tough.
Man.
That's reality.
31-14 Chargers.
31-14?
Yeah. I'm the Chargers. I think they're going to beat the shit out of the fucking Eagles. I'm going with 42-21.
Hey. Chargers lost an ugly one to the Patriots. A game that we all thought that they should have won. The Eagles coming off of. You ever watch a college football team play like a bullshit school?
Here you go,
and get
boss,
a little
man.
swagger and get in the ring with a big dog, and now they got that
real thick.
They got that. You know
what
I mean?
It on real thick. He about to.
You know what I mean?
He about to turn.
I'm going against the grain here, man. I'm picking the Philadelphia Eagles at home to beat the Chargers 28-26.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. I don't trust Herbert.
I'm saying Jalen Hurts gonna have him a game.
I ain't saying all that neither.
But you went with the Chargers. You don't trust Herbert, but you went with the Chargers. Ain't that some shit?
I'm rolling with the team.
Okay.
Not
So
Herbert.
you know what that means, EJ? Abandon ship.
Does the Hindenburg ring any bells?
Move it along. What's the next?
Don't be
what's the
stealing
next?
my phrase. Don't be stealing my shit.
Oh,
be
play the
stealing my
song.
shit.
Play the song. Play the song.
Hell no.
He done stole it.
Right. Move it along.
All right, now we got the
You stealing my
Packers.
stuff.
We got the Packers and the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Without Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay is going to start their future quarterback, Jordan Love, against Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's the heartbeat of all the Packers fans right now.
Hey, they're getting Devontae Adams back. They are getting Devontae Adams back.
They sweating bullets out there, boy. They're
Are
like,
they?
shit.
So no faith in Jordan Love?
38-34.
Who? The referees?
Yeah.
Chiefs are -3 favorite in this game.
38-30.
Go ahead.
38-34. Chiefs are supposed to win this game.
They will.
38-34 Packers. It's going to be a close one.
You got Jordan Love throwing 38 points in his first start
That defense is terrible. For the Chiefs, you should be able to throw 38 points.
this season? Oh,
I mean, I will say
defense is
that.
terrible. The
That's a
defense is
defensive
terrible. Name they linebackers. Name they corners. Besides Tyrann Mathieu.
hey, I want to see how different this team is without Aaron Rodgers. We haven't seen that often.
So
No.
we'll see that.
I'm rolling with the Chiefs. I don't think that's a big surprise out of from y'all.
Mhm.
I'm rolling with the Chiefs. I'm rolling with them to win 27-16 Packers. Chiefs over the Packers.
I got the Chiefs getting their swagger back 31-24. I still think that the Packers probably be in the thick of it deep into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Just right now, without Aaron Rodgers, I know they're getting part of their weapons back. And listen, the Packers could very well win this game because the Chiefs haven't been showing too much of anything right now. I'm just saying that I think this could be a momentum builder. The Chiefs had a tough game against the New York Giants at home on Monday night. This could probably be a taste in the right direction, a step in the right direction. You beating the team when it's down, you're supposed to win this one. And if you want to keep pace in the AFC West, if you want to keep pace with the Raiders, you need this game.
I
Get it.
said what I said.
I think they will.
The Chiefs should win this game. That defense.
What score you got, Pudge?
31-24 Chiefs. They got to win this one. They better win this one.
They got to win this one, and they should.
Season over if they don't win this one.
I don't want to say all that.
I am.
Their season is over if they lose this
I think if they lose this game, they can still stay in pace. It'll be tough. It'll be even more tough, but I think they can still keep pace. This is a this is an NFC team. If they lose this game, it's a big loss, but it's not it's not a major loss for them. It's not a major loss to them.
If they lose against Jordan Love, it is. It's one thing to lose against Aaron Rodgers, but if you lose against Jordan Love.
Correct. A backup quarterback
at
home.
I'm talking about on the standings. Because remember, this is the halfway point. There's still another half a season to go.
I understand.
All right,
so, I mean, they could turn hot at any moment.
Right, but I'm pulling up their standings right now on the motherfucking podcast official standings as of right now, week 9. The AFC West, the Las Vegas Raiders are up. They have a 5-2 record, followed by the LA Chargers at 4-3. Then the Kansas City Chiefs at an even 4-4, followed up in a tie for third. The Denver Broncos also at 4-4. So Kansas City right now is 2 games back at a division lead. So it looks like if anybody wants to get into the last wild card place, at least you might want to be a division winner in that division. Maybe if you're the second place team in that division, you may be able to get in on the wild card.
And a big thing too is even if the Chiefs lose this game, who they play the following week? They play Las Vegas. They win that game and they right back in the thick of everything. It's
very true. So this game is important right here.
It's important.
Game is definitely important.
It's important, but
making up 2 games, bro.
If they lose this game, I mean, still got to figure out what's gonna happen with the with Vegas. Vegas still has to win their game. So, I mean,
nobody's been able to figure
they down
out
a receiver
yet.
They down a number 1 receiver right now due to unforeseen circumstances. So
if I'm Kansas City, I'm happy to be in this position because how poorly they played to only be at 500, they are lucky. They are lucky. I would think if a lot of people in that division should be concerned that a wounded Kansas City team is at 500 and potentially could spark off a nice run of wins and be leading this division within a different couple of weeks of games in no time, especially with a couple of division games coming up soon too.
Yeah. So I look at it from this perspective though. Las Vegas still has a shot to knock them out. If they don't win this week, Las Vegas still has a shot to knock them out.
They got to win next week. That's the big game.
And they haven't figured out how to stop Josh Jacobs, and they still haven't figured out a way to slow down this dude, Darren Waller. There is nobody on that defense that can do that.
But right now, they got the Green Bay Packers coming into town. They just knocked off the undefeated Arizona Cardinals. And tail of 2 weeks. One, you have your star quarterback with no wide receivers. Now you got everybody back without your star quarterback. Funny how life works. Now, moving on, the Arizona Cardinals, who we just segued, key segue, going from home, losing to the Green Bay Packers, and they're going out to Santa Clara to Levi Stadium to take on the San Francisco 49ers, who had a nice little win over the Chicago Bears this past weekend. Jimmy Garoppolo actually had him a rushing touchdown. Deebo Samuel did what he did. Hey, who y'all got? Cardinals or Niners? What's our line?
This is a rivalry game too.
The line is only -2.5 Cardinals.
Now, Kyler Murray's ankle injury, you think it's going to be something to watch during this game?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Who the hell is their backup quarterback?
Who is their backup quarterback? Let's see.
Because
if he's healthy.
The way quarterbacks been going down, shit.
Right. If he's healthy, 21-14. If he's healthy, 21-14 Cardinals. If he's healthy.
Yeah, I'm picking the Cardinals too.
I wouldn't be surprised if 49ers come out with a win if he's not healthy.
I'm gonna roll with 34-24 Arizona.
34-24 Arizona?
Yep.
Where you at, EJ?
21-14 Cardinals if he's healthy.
So Colt McCoy, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my
Colt,
goodness.
Colt McCoy is their backup quarterback.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
30-23 Cardinals. I still like their chances. Look, the NFC is loaded. The NFC is the strongest conference out of both conferences right now. You got the Rams. They got to keep pace. You got the Rams in the same division. You know what I'm saying? Those games, Rams Cardinals, that's not only the division title you're talking about, you're also talking about seeding, potential 1 seed in the NFC. And the reason why the 1 seed is important now with the new playoff structure is that there's only one bye week given, and that's to the number 1 seed of either conference, the AFC and the NFC. So each game that in the NFC West is equally important, especially to the Rams and Cardinals.
A true bye week.
A true bye week.
Speaking of the Rams,
Shout out to Darlene Burns.
Hey,
The Rams fan.
speaking of the
we're gonna meet in the
Rams,
playoffs. Remember the bet.
we gonna definitely see the Rams in the playoffs. The Saints gonna get that revenge.
Oh yes,
yes,
for sure.
That's coming for sure.
that day is coming.
But the line for this game, is the Rams by -6.5.
All right, a little backstory on the game. The Rams just released Deshaun Jackson earlier today. He is no longer a member of the LA Rams. Also, you have a Derrick Henry-less Tennessee Titans getting ready to travel to SoFi Stadium, the new beautiful stadium, with a Rams defense with Von Miller, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald. So all 3 levels have superstars at all 3 levels of that defense.
Yeah.
And you gotta rely on Julio and AJ Brown. Where you at,
Ryan
EJ?
Tannehill.
We'll see.
I try to get it out of
Between Matthew Stafford and Ryan Tannehill, where you think I'm going?
Your favorite quarterback.
I'm
try to
going
get it
with
out of
Matthew Stafford. I'm
Yeah.
going with Matthew
What's the score?
Stafford. I'm
What's the score?
going 31-24 Rams.
I'm going
24.
I'm going 30-14 Rams.
$32-21 Rams.
All right. Next game.
Let's do the Monday night game first.
Yep. I was going to do the Monday night game. Chicago will be on the road to go to Pittsburgh to face the Steelers.
Pittsburgh is my favorite -6.5.
Pittsburgh is coming off of a good road win within the division, beating the Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a really that big of a win?
Technically, yes.
I
They
mean,
should have lost it.
if you look at where the Pittsburgh Steelers are right now, they're currently 3rd in the AFC North. Baltimore leading division 5-2. Cincinnati 5-3. But they right there at 4-3. And right now Cleveland is at 500 at 4-4. So they're just a game back of first place in the division. They just need a little help.
Side note, I'm sorry, y'all. Side note, teams on a bye is Washington football team, Tampa Bay is on a bye, and Detroit and Seattle's on a bye.
Okay.
Hey, with a Saints victory, they can claim the division this week. But we'll talk about that later.
Well, is that all the predictions we have for this one?
Well, we still got to pick the scores for Bears Steelers, and then we got our last game after that.
Oh, yeah. So, my bad. Bears Steelers. I'm gonna say Steelers 20-16 over the Bears. Low scoring game.
$14-10. I'm gonna go Bears.
Whoa.
I like Justin Fields.
I'm gonna go Bears.
I like
It's gonna
Justin
be
Fields.
it's gonna be a low scoring game as well, but I go 14-10 Bears.
You like them enough to bet on it?
No, I don't like both of them at all. So no.
Pudge?
Hey, it's gonna be a low scoring game. It's gonna be an ugly game, smash mouth football game. You know what? I'm gonna go Bears. I think Justin Fields gonna pick up his first victory as a starter. I think Justin Fields. Hey, look, Ben look old, bro.
Ben is terrible.
Ben looking old.
Terrible.
And this is the first game where you really saw Najee Harris really and the Steelers have a run game. You know what I'm saying? So I like the Bears in this one, man. I think the Bears, it's gonna be a safe game. I'm gonna say 20-17 Bears with the upset.
And the Bears defense is starting to roll too a little bit. So this is gonna be a defensive game.
Okay.
Khalil Mack is gonna feast on Big Ben right now.
All right.
And now the game of the week. Stand up and get crunk.
So the Saints coming off a major victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
As Pudge said they would. As Pudge said they would.
As Pudge predicted. First things first.
Thank you for my victory.
First things first, we talked about how shout out to Jameis Winston in a speedy recovery. But secondly, the Saints still weathered the storm because they lost Jameis early.
Yes.
It wasn't like they lost him in the third or fourth quarter, anything like that. They lost him in the second quarter.
Hey, shout out to Trevor Siemian for stepping in.
Trevor Siemian looked like a experienced vet out there. It's like, all right, you see scrambling around a little bit in the pocket. But look, Trevor Siemian is not the long-term answer here. He's a short-term quarterback.
Well,
I can't expect him to do that.
They looking in-house. They staying in-house with this thing.
Cam Newton's still out there, though.
No, listen.
They're not going to get
according to Sean Payton, they're staying in-house.
Yeah, I know.
So this is going to be a battle between Taysom Hill and Trevor Siemian. But go ahead, headquarters.
You're probably going to see a lot of you're probably going to see the same thing that you saw before when Taysom and Jameis going back and forth. You're probably going to see a lot of Taysom coming in and out. He probably not going to start, but you're going to definitely see a lot of Taysom Hill under quarterback probably moving for the rest of the season. That's what I think. It's something because it gives Taysom Hill a chance to prove if he wants to be the starter of this team. He's got a chance to really fucking show out and say, hey, give me the shot, or be relegated to the Swiss Army knife player that he is, which is nothing wrong with that. I like him in that role.
That's what I think that's where we have the advantage with him in that particular role. Sean Payton loves this dude. Sean Payton wants to make him that guy. Sean Payton has already said he sees this dude like Steve Young. We all knew that. We've been saying before the season started that Jameis was the quarterback, but they wanted this quarterback competition to take place in the offseason. They premiered Taysom Hill as the starter all training camp, all through the preseason. But it was evident that it was Jameis. Now, Taysom did go 3-1 as his
First snaps.
Taysom did win. He went 3-1 last year as a starter, filling in for Drew Brees when he was injured. He does know the offense. He does have a lot of reps with the ones compared to what Trevor Siemian does. Trevor Siemian does have live reps, but it was ran under Jameis Winston's playbook. They did not change the playbook. That was a scheme that they had specifically for Jameis. So I'm looking to see if Taysom, coming off of this concussion, if he's going to pick up the start here against the Falcons at home. Now, mind you, he did beat the Falcons twice last year as the starter. You know what I'm saying? No, excuse me. He did beat the Falcons once last year, as a starter. So he does have history against the Falcons in both his Swiss Army knife role to what headquarters alluded earlier. And he does have experience as a starting quarterback against this particular defense. So I'm looking to see, unfortunately, not saying this in a bad way, but Taysom Hill is probably going to be a starter. Now, I think that Trevor Siemian should be the starter going into this week, and having Taysom in as that Swiss Army knife role that'll help us out on our offensive side of the ball, especially in short down situations.
You think Taysom's gonna start?
I think he's gonna start at quarterback. That's who Sean Payton obviously wants to see these dudes thrive. You know, you're paying them, even though it's a backloaded contract, you are paying them a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not a fan of Taysom Hill's deep ball. I think he throws like a punt. You know what I'm saying? His short intermediate routes, 15, 20, 25 yards. I think he's okay here. And then, of course, if nothing's open, run the motherfucker. And he can run over you. He can run past you. I like him. I like him in this position. But I particularly think that Trevor Siemian should start. You're going against Tom Brady. You did what you could do. You held it down. You won us a game. Just say.
Yeah, I was wrong. I thought the Saints was gonna lose to Tampa Bay. I'm still a Saints fan. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
We ain't gonna question it, but just saying.
I thought in this season they was gonna lose at least one game, and they was gonna split the season.
I think I picked the Bucks too as well.
Hey, we still got to go to Tampa Bay later on this year.
Right.
And we gonna see. I'm gonna say we're gonna win. I'm gonna say we're gonna win every game.
I'm gonna say this. That was an impressive win. And I said from the beginning that this is a championship caliber defense that the Saints got.
1,000%.
That is for certain. I think they're a top 5 defense, and if not a top 3.
1,000%.
And they have a lockdown corner in Marshawn Lattimore. You have
best linebacker in the game.
You have a great defensive end and
Cam Jordan.
Cam Jordan as leading the anchor of that line. You also got, like you
Marcus
said,
Davenport been helping him out too.
Yep, Marcus Davenport.
Good to have him healthy. When you also talked about having Demario Davis is an underrated linebacker in the league too. So having all these different key factors on there, and the fact that they lost a lot of players on that defensive line. They lost defensive tackles. They lost Trey Henderson. They
lost Sheldon Rankins.
I thought they was going to have problems stopping the run. They ain't had no problems.
Back. Onyemata's back.
No problems at all. So, like I said, this defense is ready to go. The offense now, they just got to put the pieces together and hope they can just get to the playoffs and see what the defense can kind of create for them. Keeping this offense got to find ways to keep the ball in his hands and put points on the board and not punt the ball away a lot. And obviously, stay away from fucking turnovers. But I like this team going forward. I don't know how I would rank this team against as the top team in the league, but as right now, I'm enjoying it as what it is. I'm happy the Saints won, and I think they're gonna win this week. I think they're gonna take care of business against Atlanta, and I'm calling the Saints gonna win 27-17 Saints.
TJ.
I'm going that same route.
All right, my take on the game. Now listen, I do have Cordero Patterson as a fantasy football pickup, but let me tell you something that I've been saying all year. The Saints have only let up 2 100-yard rushers in 4 years. The run game is stout on defense, stout. Big Onyemata in the middle, Marcus Davenport. And listen, Tano Passanwa, a guy that goes unsung, Carl Grandis in that rotation. Big Shy Tuttle coming in with that rotation. You know what I'm saying? And on the other side, Cam Jordan. Bro, I think DeMario Davis is an all-world talent. Pete Werner's been stepping in. You got a healthy Quan Alexander back. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. And here's the funny thing. Before I go back to the Saints defense, this is a Calvin Ridley-less Atlanta Falcons team. Calvin Ridley has walked away from the game due to personal mental health reasons. You know what I'm saying? He's walked away from the game. So now Atlanta's biggest threat on offense gone, which means the only big-time problem that you have is Kyle Pitts. Their tight end. You know what I'm saying? Who we can pick up on their tight end. You don't have nobody else on the outside. We shutting the run game down. Who does Matt Ryan have to throw to? Cam Jordan has most of his career sacks have come against Matt Ryan. So you see where I'm going with this thing. This defense, Marshawn Lattimore against who? He locks down half the field against number 1 wide receivers. So Marshawn Lattimore on one side against who? Come on, man. Stop playing with him.
What's your score?
I don't know how we're going to score it, but we will. 34-10 Saints over the Falcons.
34-10.
34-10.
All right, there it is.
The dome going to be rocking and rolling. Who that?
All right. Well, that's it. That's it for the week. That's week 9 picks. Let us know what y'all think in the comment section below. Shout out to Mr. Special Feature down in the comments, been holding it down. He said he got the Saints winning. So we already know about that, dog. So we shout out to you. Banner, you have some shout outs too, right?
Yeah, man. I want to give a shout out to Big Fred out there, man. Bruh, solid brother, potential future guest on the show. Big Fred has been holding it down. First to sign up for our email list and our email campaign. So that's big. Positive brother, very inspirational key in my life. Brother helped me lose over 75 pounds in my journey. Helped me get back right, because if not, I was going to be in a world of trouble with my body. Real stuff. So Big Fred, shout out to you, big dog. One of our day ones who always hold us down. Shout out for the support. And also I want to shout out my brother-in-law, Adrian. He always listens to the motherfucking podcast when he's getting up, getting ready for work.
Shout out.
So he told me on Halloween when he came over to the crib, we went over a few episodes that he liked. So I do definitely appreciate that, man. Thanks for the listen. You and the fam, you, the wife, all of the girls, AJ and Donnie, uh, Amber and Pooh, uh, my 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 boys AJ and Donnie. Donnie don't play, boy, for real, for real. So I want to tell you and tell Big Fred, Adrian and Fred, big shout out from the Thick Eye Band, and thank y'all for being day ones and original crew members of the motherfucking podcast. You heard me?
Right. And shout out to Annoying Beauty. Shout out to Annoying Beauty and shout out to Favorite Hustler.
For sure, show.
Still holding it down for us. And shout out to everybody in the crew. Shout out to everybody that support us, man, from day ones to everybody that's new ones today. That just we had a few people that sign up. Make sure y'all check out our social media page. We had a few people that started following us on TikTok and on Instagram. So make sure y'all follow us on there. We have a lot of extended video clips on there. We got a lot more video clips gonna be coming soon to YouTube. EJ, do you have any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Shout out Kay Levy, man. Shout out his album drops after the 10th. DVSD is going to be something serious. Shout out Future interview. No negative energy will be in the building. FedEx Stacks herself is going to be in the building soon enough. So make sure y'all look out for that. And she is high energy. That is my sister. She is a part of our family here with me and First Lady. So be on the lookout for that.
Shout out. And yeah, make sure y'all check out all our previous episodes as well. Right now, we already got episode 33 available now. We also got the motherfucking vampire episode featuring Darlene Burns is out there right now.
Y'all go get the book. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Right. The audiobook is coming. That's a correction. The audiobook is coming out this weekend. It's been delayed, so it's coming out this weekend. So make sure y'all check out for that. For all the horror sci-fi fans out there, if you're into reading horror sci-fi, check out Darlene Burns' audiobook coming out this weekend. Produced by yours truly, Mr. Headquarters. Also, make sure y'all check out the motherfucking shop, motherfuckingpod.com. You already saw before. We got the hats. EJ the DJ's rocking the red, the black hat with the red. I'm rocking the black with the white. We got more stuff coming soon. We
show them the shirt. Show them the shirt.
Got the shirt right here. The motherfucking the hashtag motherfucking pod shirt. Make sure y'all check that out. I got the mask. Where the motherfucker at?
That motherfucker right there.
Right here. Check it out. Check it out. We got the motherfucking mask on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So make sure y'all check it out. We got more shit coming up. There's the holiday season coming out too, so we're gonna have more stuff dropping. We got a NOLA edition hat coming soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. That one's gonna be dope. And make sure y'all have that one and support that. So y'all, anybody else with final thoughts before we get up out of here?
Never go to bed mad. Whatever y'all got going on, let it go before you get in that bed. Whatever you're dealing with, don't deserve to go in the bed with you. Leave that baggage to the side.
Absolutely. All right. We heading out this motherfucker. You already know what it is. Motherfucking pie.
Peace and love.
What up, dog?
What the hell happened?
Record and stop.
Later.
All right, peace, dog.